Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. This is Captain Doc Skinner on board the Starship Pariah, and this is the Doc Force. Good evening, everybody, or good morning, wherever you are. Hope you're all having a great day. If this is the end of your day, well, I hope it was a good one, and I hope this can finish it off with a cherry on top. So, anyway, I found out it wasn't just StreamYard. It was StreamYard, Film Freeway, which is a site that's international for film community to submit their films to film festivals and whatnot. It was down. And then I heard that some other websites were down, but I heard that other podcasters couldn't do their shows either because they didn't have a working StreamYard. So, so I apologize for yesterday. I was really excited because I wanted to premiere something, but I just didn't have the patience, so I premiered it. But we're going to play it again a little later tonight when we hit up to about 20. We'll say 20 people, and then I'll play that video for you all. Let's do a little roll call, shall we? Now, of course, first one in the class was Spaceman Osthai. What's up? Can't wait. This should be good. What a classic show that was. Yes, I guess you're talking about Close Encounters. Yes, said have been made of a true event. Was about contact with orbs above the White House. Yes, well, it was a lot more than that. A lot of people have that aren't really close encounter freaks. Probably missed something very important in the film. And hold on a minute. I was feeling short there for a minute. That was weird. Anyway, so what Spielberg implemented into the story was legend tells that it's a true story about a 12-person crew, 10 men, 2 women, who were used in an exchange program. They were ex-military. They were, pulled from all military records. They became invisible, ghosts. And so sorry, I'm having distractions here. I feel like I'm in the dark here. Let me tap unlock. Yeah, I don't want the camera to move around. We've learned that lesson. Anyway, so they picked these special selected individuals to be a part of an exchange program. We got one alien that stayed behind, and they sent 12, and they were supposed to be there for 10 years. But they went from 1965 to supposedly 1975, but they ended up staying longer. And out of that 12-person crew, 8 people came back out of the 12. 4 had died. 2 had died, male and a woman, and the rest decided to stay behind. So the last living member of this supposed Serpo team passed away in 2002. So no. Believe me, I looked. I wanted to get an interview, so that would have been really, really awesome. But there's a book on it. You can check it out. And actually, I'm cheating. I'm doing the audio book thing. Let's see. Is my video dragging with anybody else, or is it just on my end? Anyway, onward we go. Let's go. Malia's here. Hello. How dare you make reptilians visible? Well, it's all about frequency. Knowledge 88, they live, we sleep. Knowledge 888, that was deep, dude. That was some deep knowledge right there. And I'm not just clipping on the name of your name, but they live while we sleep. That is true. That is so true. And we'll talk about that in a minute. Edward Sosa's here. Namaste. Paul Marsh, my brother, how you doing? Good evening, everyone. We've got, that's me. That's not, skip all that. Go scrolling. See who's on the, okay. Alien Bumps here. Hey, all. What's up, Doc? How was your weekend? It was, wow. It's been, every time the Cousin Brothers come here, it is just boom, 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 boom. You never know what to expect. Even while you're doing whatever it is you're doing, you still don't know what to expect. But it's always crazy. It's always wild. And we did something. We were just sitting around on Sunday, And all of a sudden they were like, we're gonna make a movie trailer. I'm like, okay. They're like, so suit up. And I'm like, oh, moi? You want the close up, Mr. DeVille? So I said, screw it, why not? So I'll be playing that in just a little bit. Just want to get through roll call first, trying to hit that 20 mark. Dave Dennis from Australia is here. Hello, sir. Welcome. I've been waiting all week to get my UFO fix. Jesus, rough one. Oh, well, no UFOs tonight. That's the thing. Tonight, we're going to go beyond the question of, are we alone? Anybody else? I'm done with that. I'm done. I know now you can say, I mean, I've always known, but you can say for a fact that, with the new the Webb Space Telescope and its images showing us what if we were to stand on the Earth and we held up a single grain of sand and we looked at that little tiny sand with our arm fully extended, that is the amount of space in this one beautiful image that's just thousands of galaxies and universes. I mean, probably millions in just this one little spot, one little speck. So imagine that. You take all the sands on the beach and you very carefully, like a third grade art class thing, you just get that clear glue and you put one little dot next to the next, and next, and next, and next, not two on top, not three on top, just one. And you do all that. And just imagine each one of those would hold millions and millions and millions of stars. I am never practiced that, so that was a horrific Carl Sagan. But anyway, moving on. Facebook user, hello, hell yes. I'll always take a hell yes. Thank you very much, Jimmy, my boy. Jimmy, did you been seeing it for 25? Dude, I think he meant dude. And if anybody would know, Jimmy would know. Jimmy could tell you, I've been at this game a long time. So thanks, brother, for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. I love you. Let's see who else in the roll call. Elise is here. Good evening. My mentor, Martina Webster. I just adore her. She puts on the film festival up here every year, and it's always kick-ass. So anyway, moving down. Let's see who else. We got Renee is here. Good evening, Renee. Hey, Doc. Yes, they walk among us. We're going to talk a lot about that. Yes, we are. So what'd you guys think of the intro? Paul, I know Paul did the countdowns earlier, but the boys, they use it for their premieres. And I was like, well, can I use it? And like, it's YouTube, you can use it, and you're on YouTube. So there you go. So tell me that doesn't have a kick to it, that intro. If you don't, then unlike premieres, you can't rewind to it really. See it later, it disappears, but now it's on here. But Paul, we're going to be working on some other stuff, so don't you fret. We got a lot of things going on. Mike is here. Hello, Mike. Good to always have you here. And the original OG Terry Reesing. Love you, girl. Thank you. Always here. Dave Dennis. Yes. Oh, now you guys are saying hello to everybody else. All right, let me skip over those. Hold on. Everybody's giving love. I saw a preview of the show. I thought I smelled much never. It's a cool little intro. I snagged it. It's from YouTube, but it's copyright free kind of thing. How you doing, Malia? I'm doing okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm exhausted, but I've been exhausted a lot lately. Just recouping from the surgery and whatnot, and raising 13, 14 dogs. So, and for those who don't know, because I'm an AKC breeder, so and we just had 2 litters, and they've found their voice. So it's like very little sleep. They wait till I go to bed. Patty's here. Hello, Patty. Welcome. Got a little blink. You got a little blank space there. You may want to wipe that up. There you go. Let's see. And I am seeing all you guys' comments. I'm just trying to get through roll call real quick. Mary Young, hello. Lisa N. Hello, Lisa. We won't mention my abductions, but they're very much here on Earth. Yes? Well, we'll talk about that in just a bit. Let's see. Barb is here. Hello, Barb. Barb is the one that helped me. She brought me the Bigfoot feet, so that you've seen on the show a few times. There was a slight lag earlier, but yeah, I've got a delay on mine. I move and I move and it moves late. I don't want to reboot those, so I'm not going to do that. Plus, it's just crap mountain internet. We just need my you folks. I like that, you folks. That's kind of cool. The you folks. Terry says there's plenty of UFOs out there. I saw a Tic Tac when I was in Sedona last year. Oh, really? I am more interested in the topic for tonight. Yes, they are walking among us. We're not alone. That's right. Janice is here. Hello, darling. Paradigm Shift, Northern California. Welcome aboard. Let's see. It's some really heavy shit. Yeah, it's mind-boggling as I'm trying to catch up to what I was saying earlier. Dave says, such a mind spin. The multiverse is so vast that each of us are like grains of sand, and yet mystics of quantum physics says that the multiverse resides within each of us. Oh my God, I just thought of something. Hold on. I'm tripping out for a second. Let me hold on. I gotta see if I'm right on this or if it's just something in my head. Something to that effect. Let's see. Okay, so what happened is I was sitting there and I was saying that, and I'm like, wait. Isn't there somewhere in the Bible that says like the universe can be in a side, it could be held within a grain of sand? Or is that Men in Black? Am I thinking Men in Black, the movie? Shit. Well, someone look that up while you have time to type, because I don't when I'm talking. But if you look up heaven in a grain of sand or something in a grain of sand, because that'd be crazy. Because imagine if just one of those grain of sands, that's heaven. All those universes is that one side, that's like heaven. That's the heaven neighborhood or whatever. I don't know. Just mind wheels spinning. All right. Well, I'm not going to go. And if you guys can find it, let me know, please, and tell me if I was anywhere close, because I'm just kind of going off the cuff here. Okay. All right. Okay. So when are we making the movie to go with the trailer? Okay. We'll go to that next, and we'll say how do you do to everybody. But yes, thank you very much. Dave Deadwater, what's up? Oh, you guys are talking to each other. Never mind. I thought you were talking to me, Dave. Let's see. Rick Mackey's here. Welcome, Rick Mackey. Welcome aboard. Who am I missing? I think I got everybody. Now you're all just talking to each other, which is awesome. Off-world Adam, I didn't forget you. Welcome aboard. Okay, so all right. So you asked, well, like, how was my weekend? Well, let me show you what we did. Now, what I'm going to show you, okay, is because of the Cousins brothers. They just said, come on, grab the camera. We're going out. We're going to do this. Get dressed. Boom. They literally, I was like, it takes me 3 hours to like get functioning in the morning. You know, it's like a slow process with all my aches and pains. And they're like, good, you got 20 minutes. I'm like, you know, so like I said, when they're here, it's like boom, 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 boom all the time. And so they, so we jump in the car and we just go around the corner, basically. I mean, nearby. And we're going in this spot that I've never been. Like every time they come here, they take me spots I've never been, and I live here. So we go and we come over this ravine, or just this little hill into a little area, and lo and behold, there's all this elk there. I mean, literally 30, 40 feet from me. And I'm, you know, up here, you don't do that. You don't get up close. So I'm just sitting there. I'm like, oh, wow. I've been closer, but that's usually in my car and they're running across the road. But that was really cool. So, you know, and now they didn't make an appearance in this, unfortunately. So, all right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it, and I want to get you guys, because we got 31. this is the perfect time to do it. So I'm going to do it right now. This was produced by the Cousins brothers from Third Phase Moon. They were out hanging out with me. We're like, hey, let's have some fun. All right. So, we watched a couple trailers. We're like, let's just do this. Let's do that. We're like throwing stuff together. And then we were there. We still didn't know exactly what it was we were going to do. Well, I didn't. They just told me to grunt and do whatever. And I did it. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now. Here it is. This is the premiere on my show. I know I already did it on YouTube, but what the hell? Of what we're calling They're Here.
At 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, multiple unidentified objects were confirmed to have entered Earth's atmosphere. It is speculated that these objects are of extraterrestrial origin. The broadcast will quiet at this time for your safety. Continue to carry out the following instructions.
We don't know what it is. We don't know where it came from. Whatever it is, it's out to get us. What to do? They're here. Three hours, folks. No clue what we're doing. We just drove out in the woods. Tell me that wasn't kind of kick ass. Yeah, they whipped that. They're like, we spent maybe an hour and 20 minutes out there. And then they whipped that shit together in like under 2 hours. I mean, everybody's like, I want to see the movie. I'm like, shit, now I got to write a script. Isn't that freaking cool? Oh, man. All right. Hey, just came in right before we did that. We got Claudia. Welcome aboard. Io Walks. Welcome. Anagram Realm. Welcome aboard. Let's see. Since I appear in this form, so you won't fear me. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. We'll discuss that in just a bit. Okay. Oh, cool. All right. Love this. Google the grain of sand for you. Something about King David and his bloodline will be more than the grains of sand. Okay. I got it. But I remembered something. But thank you so much, Mike Johnson. Appreciate your help in that. Claudia says, is that native singing on this video? Yes, it is. It's some stuff we found on Storyblocks because we have rights to use Storyblocks stuff. I was looking for good trailer theme music with action. And so I ended up sending them while they're editing. I was picking songs and I was sending them to them and they would chop them. And we had like 4 or 5 songs in there, I think. Anyway, but yeah, it was fun. I love doing that stuff. I wanted to do more, but there was lightning and stuff, and so the director said, "Nope." I'm like, "I'll jump in a swamp. I'll get all dirty, like Hank Hill, cause God made propane for me and you. Bobby, if you want my son, I'd hug you. It's just too easy to do. Thank you very much, Anagram. Appreciate it. Here we go. As many universes as there are grains of sand. That's what I was thinking, but maybe it was the King David thing. But just the thought, just the thought. Think about it. If you've seen those necklaces that are like little tiny little whole circles, right, with a gem, and you look through it, and then some it blows up a big picture of like you and your significant other or something, or someone you love or whatever. It's kind of like that. You look into a grain of sand, and then you can see all these universes and galaxies. It's wild. It's wild. It's some wild and wacky stuff, I tell you. Let's see. So thank you very much for that. And Alien Bumpy says that they had seen that and loved it. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Let's see. Off-World Adam says Doc Wick. Well, now you all see me like here down. This is all you guys see. So yeah, I like to get my Bruce Willis on. My mom was like, I love the hat. It turned around. It looks great. The cigarette did not like that. Did not like that at all. I was like, that was a director's choice. I'm just an actor. So let's see. Yeah, I didn't know you smoke butts. Naughty. It's almost 2 pack a day guy. Not proud to say. All right, well, we're not gonna get into that. That was just acting. But let's see. I make it look good. Okay, I'm feeling silly. Sounds good with the intensity of the clip. Yes, doesn't it? With the Indian thing, sounds great, and the fact that it's in this area, I thought it was, it was po. I can't think. I was trying to be elegant with a fancy word, and I can't even pronounce it. Jennifer's here. Hello, amazing, loved it. Thank you very much. Like I said, Cousins Brothers put it all together. I just made it look like we'd worked on it. Not like seriously. How many of you like the Johnny Depp movie Ed Wood? Okay, now I've told the guys this multiple times, and it's just true. Yeah, these guys, they get the shit, they get it done. All the big fancy episodes you see every night on they do that. They do that in every day, and then boom, it's up and done. Where that would take me like a couple days, being OCD and shit. I'd be like going over it over and over, and they're like, nope. They're kind of like the newspaper, They print it, get it out there, and then on the next one. That's how they roll, and they just get shit done. So we knocked that. I mean, that trailer, I probably would have spent a couple days on it because I'm so just picky like that. But they're like, no, dude, it's great, and everybody's loving it. I do too. I've watched it a few times. Sarah's like, cool video. Thank you very much. Rick Mackey, very much. Thank you very much. Hard hitting NBA 3. You could be an actor, I swear. Well. Yeah, that's what I used to do. I used to do that. I miss it. I do. I miss it. I moved here to get away from the entertainment industry because I saw the dark side of it. I knew about that, and I knew it was all going to eventually come down. And then I thought, well, I don't really have anything up here to do as a job in my skill sets except radio, and no one will see me. So I did that. And then there was this big incident that happened one night, and it was covered around the world, and I was the reporter dude, and then boom, next thing you know, everybody knows who I am. So anonymity, anonymousness, something like that. Anyway, it was gone. So here I am, and that's how it all began. From hiding away to here I am. Thank you very much, Off-World Adam. Appreciate the love. Hey, if you can, appreciate the love. Go over to Third Phase of Moon. If you haven't been there, it's the #1 UFO channel on internet. And just knocked my antenna over. I hope that doesn't like screw shit up. It's the best of the best. And they've got great movies on Amazon and I think iTunes and everywhere else. So check out their documentaries. They're badass. I had a dabble in here and there on a few of them, so check them out. Mary Young says, I always thought of this and its meaning. In my father's house are many mansions. What if when you die, heaven is you get your own universe? You do with it as you want. You make it your own. And every one of those little things you saw in that image, which I need to pull that up. Let me pull that up so you guys knew what I was speaking of. That's not the proper. I just know what I'm speaking of. So let's do Webb Telescope images, so you know what I'm speaking of. Where's the one everybody's talking about? I think it's, yeah, here we go. So it won't let me zoom in. Damn it, Janet. It's not how I wanted to do this. Let me, so you see what I'm doing over here. So these are some of the images. I'm looking for one that will be large. No, tools, size, large. All right, so I think this is it. Here we go. So this is the shot, okay, that they've discovered these universes that aren't straight. They have a weird, if you, it's like take a Frisbee and you kind of like bend it in. So it's not like perfect. It's like the ride at the festival or like a theme park or something, right? Anyway, so they're discovering all these new things now. So here's a theory, and I'm pretty damn sure no one has come up with this yet. This has got to be my moment of fame that I will come up with some crazy theory that will be true. All right, so what if these right here, all these stars and stuff, are people that have passed away and they have their own individual universe and they can share with anybody. I mean, they're all together. And that's just from looking through one grain of sand. That's just mind blowing to me. I'm going to leave this here for a moment just so you guys can see that. Good stuff. That jump over the log was legit. It was. And you know how I know this? I feel it right now at this moment. So I can 100% guarantee you it was legit. And so was the spit. That was some shit that got in my mouth after the jump. So that was, yeah, I actually we had to do audio, where you go and you talk over your line. So, cause the audio wasn't right. So I had to do that. Wild Otter, hello, welcome aboard. About the Space Force, how are we getting them in space? Not going up with Bezos or Musk, and they are not doing desk jobs. This proves they have ships like TR-3Bs, which have a patent on it. Oh, yes, that's true. But Wild Otter, as I mentioned earlier, and I'm sure you probably just came on. Tonight, we're not doing the UFOs. Tonight, we're going beyond that question of, are we alone? Because everybody says that. Everybody says that. And after a while, you think that basic question would be answered. So me and many others on this planet, not everybody, but many, believe that just this many universes. I mean, before we were thinking just with this many planets in the solar system, there's got to be life on one of them. And now we have what's the word I'm looking for? An infinity of universes, basically. It just goes on and on. If you were to take that as one grain of sand, so-and-so, and you just in 360 degrees in every direction, holy shit, that's a lot. So what if all of these galaxies are not just galaxies, but they're the souls of the past, people of the past, and heaven is truly surrounding us? in the heavens. Heavens. It's always got an S. Why doesn't it just say in heaven? I could be wrong. Just thinking live right here on the air all by myself like a lunatic with a webcam. That's all I'm going to say. Steel Raptor, welcome aboard. Bones, what's going on? Awesome question, Doc. I have plenty of music I can lend you. Oh, you mean, on the other thing. Oh, that was awesome, Doc. Sorry. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah. If you guys want to send me stuff, just make sure, I would be allowed to use it. Okay. Because that's, you've seen, I've had so many issues. I get striked and flagged and everything every night. It just sucks. Susan Long is here. Hello. How are you? Love that pic. Love it. Bro, I can't do it. Hold on. Propane. I can't. I lost it. It comes and goes. Let's see here. Okay, that's a little technical. I don't even understand. Here's a good Space Force thing. But like I said, I don't want to talk too much about that. I want to talk about just life. And let's just do that. Okay, Dave, I'm gonna hold that off for a bit, okay? Did you just curse me for I bit my tongue? Oh, that felt good. That felt good. So no more impersonations tonight. Thank you, Gwendolyn Joe. That's so sweet of you. Appreciate you, Molly. Hello, welcome aboard. Yes. You're so kind. Thank you very much. See, normally if I have a script, there was no script. It was all improv on that thing. But normally if I have a script, I even look more like I know what I'm doing and talking about. So without the awkwardness. All right. I just had a binge watch 2 days of Third Phase. Here's something for you. I just had a binge watch 2 days of Third Phase of Moon videos, seen every movie, everyone. They have been around a while. Oh, yes. Yes. These guys, they help write the book. We make our own heaven and we make our own hell. Even's going, that hurts. No, it's a good bite. Yeah, it tastes good though. Let's see. Here's another good angle. Oh, fuck. I bet it hard. This is where the co-host comes in and takes over. I'm pretty sure all of those rooms and mansions have to do with the Akashic records. There's another good thought. What if? Those are all cosmic libraries too. Who knows? There's at least cosmic libraries on a planet within one of those. It's got to be. And I'm sorry. The law of averages. That one speck of grain of sand shot right there alone. There's no way there's no life anywhere on there. No way. Can't be. It's got to be. Otherwise, what's the point? So, it was in contact. It's an awful waste of space. I mean, yeah. Sorry, my personal opinion. Nope, we're not alone, and they're here. So, just make sure. I know there's probably some questions here, but there's too many. So I'm going to go right into it. All right. Show them some videos of the lizard eyes. Yes, I meant to do that. I'm kind of scared too. Not that I'm scared of the videos. I'm scared of you get some copyright crap. But I'm going to show you one. Wait. Eyes. Oh wait, there we go. No. Oh, not on Google. My bad. On YouTube. God, that's so cool. All right, hold on a minute. So you're not seeing all of just doing stupid shit. All right, go back here. Go back to the tube of you because that's where it's at. I think it's Zala. Oh, yeah, damn it. It's, or maybe it's Zana. There's a church in Russia, and here it is. This woman, but that one's in Russian. Gosh darn it. And she's with this church, and on camera, her eyes will do the lizard breathing thing, and sometimes her neck will do some stuff. And it got to the point to where so many people were writing in going, we want to know if it's real, and they would do it live and on command. So that was some wild stuff. One other thing I'm going to do, I'm going to mention to you guys, and I'm going to pull this up. The Cousins brothers pointed this out to me, and I'm going to show this to you because if you've ever loved Close Encounters, you're going to love this. Let me show you. This is Close Encounters of the Third Kind amended. This is the prequel to Close Encounters, about Jillian and the little boy Barry, the mom and the son, their backstory and why he was taken, all this stuff. So you check it out. It's 3 parts, and it's called Close Encounters of the Third Kind amended, part 1 of 3. Okay, it's three little like episodes. It is shot like Spielberg. The graphics animation, I mean, the CGI is awesome in one scene. The storyline, just the whole backstory is just well done, that I want to get in touch, because this was released just in April. I would like to get in touch with the director of this film and see if I can get him on the show. I'm just going to see. So I'm not going to play it, but there you go. Save that on your YouTube for later and enjoy it. I know you will. I know you will. All right. So let's discuss this for a minute. We've all heard about the lizard people and the royal family and celebrities and just, news reporters, scaly skin. You've got David Icke, who's really fueling that whole information category. And so let's just say they're here. They've been here. They've been here a very, very long time, to where they're embedded. A lot of them think that they've worked their ways up into, gosh darn this stupid thing, worked their ways up into, power, and have basically subdued us and controlled us, as if, as seen in the movie They Live. And if you have not seen They Live by John Carpenter, how are you watching my show and not seeing that? Please, for your own sake, please watch They Live, and watch it from beginning to end. It's got one of the longest the best fight scenes in a movie in a long time. But as you see it, it'll just blow your mind. Okay, if you have not seen it, They Live. I'll let you see what it looks. Well, anyway, you can find it. You can probably even watch it on YouTube for free. You just have to probably watch some commercials. So here they are. They live amongst us. Now, where did they come from? Did they come from Landlark, or whatever it was called? Something, the planet that was between us and Mars that exploded. Supposedly it made the asteroid belt. And some of them came here, as well as some of the Martians. So you've got the reptilians, and you've got the Martians, which are just humanoids, and I mean, what do you guys think? And the bloodline and the sacrifice, all that crazy dark stuff that's always associated with that. We know stuff's happening, but is it truly lizard people, as they would say, reptoids that are doing all this? Or is it an elaborate hoax to fool the world, to cover up for crimes against other human beings or children? Could it be something they created? But if so, then why is it Indian tribes from long, long ago tell stories? of lizard people that come out of the mountains. Well, if they're lizard people, Doc, then we would see them. We would know, right? Well, let's jump on the hypothetical horse, shall we? Let's say they're here, and they've been around long time, longer than us, and probably have access to technology that we couldn't even fathom, which a lot of it's probably being used on us right now. So how would they do that? How could they not be seen? I'm going to go with frequency. They have the ability to create a frequency around them that gets us to see them as normal human beings, as they want us to see. Now, as in this movie, They Live, the main character comes across these special glasses that he puts on, and it allows him to see the character you saw. Here, let me pull that up real quick. So for those that just kind of jumped on, hey, thanks for coming on board. Appreciate you. And here it is. Let's get this and drag that over. So make it big for everybody to see. Oh, crap. This is why I don't do Paint Shop. I don't get this stuff. How do I zoom? View, right? All right, I'm just going to show you. For those that didn't know. So this is a scene from the movie where all of a sudden something happens that everybody's blinders that were being created by these tall towers with frequencies that made us all see these aliens as us. But once that frequency is done, boom, people turn around and realize their best friend is that thing that you see up there. So I believe that, yes, we are subdued hypnotically through media, television, rumors, stories, whatever. They know how. They're like cattle drivers, and we're the cattle. They know how to keep us where they want us. And I do believe that they are here. I do believe that there's many different species. I do believe we are one of these species. And you look at different cultures around the world, who's to say those different cultures are different species, still humanoid, but from different planets? They all came. Who knows? Maybe Dracula, because he's been around forever, so he might know, but who knows? Shoo fly, don't bother me. So yeah. And I think that's the real woke. When you wake up and you truly are awake and you come across an encounter, for example, hold on, let me turn this off. Where is my mouse? There we go. The gentleman from what's the band? 1979. What's the name of that song? Don't save. I'm gonna, because I play this every weekend DJing. Smashing Pumpkins. Okay, so the Smashing Pumpkins lead singer, he had one of these encounters, and Smashing Pumpkin singer sees reptile. Here we go. Billy Corgan tells crazy story about his childhood, about how he had this encounter. Let's see. I want to find. I think maybe it wasn't on Billy. It wasn't on Howard Stern. But if you look it up, you'll be able to find it. He talks about this encounter where this person, their face literally, and he said there was no drugs or anything, it transformed into this creature, and you saw the eyes go from round pupils to like alligator pupils or snake pupils. And when you look at, ooh, let's go even further. But again, God damn, go away. It's all the lights it's attracting, and it got in through the air hatch. Vatican. I'm gonna cause a death on camera. And I don't have I have electric flies. Let's see, Vatican. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. All right, check this out. And I've shown this on my show before, but I'm sure a lot of you know. And if you are, thank you very much for joining my show. If you haven't done so, please subscribe at the subscribe button below. And if you like it, hit the like. And if you really like it, you can share it. So, and if you really, really like, normally I would say go over to my Patreon page, but I've got my Patreon people there. I haven't been very well with that because I haven't had big guests to bring over there yet. So I'll say, wait, then get the guests coming again. Then I haven't been active there. So I don't want you guys to think I'm just trying to grab everybody's money, because people who stay there, they get gifts and stuff. So it's all good. And I love each and every one of them, which you see down below. They get their name down here during the show. So God bless each and every one of them. I love them all. So anyway, this, ladies and gentlemen, is not an optical illusion. So we're going to go over here to go to tools. We're going to go to size. We're going to go to large. Check this scary stuff out. That's the Pope right there. This is inside the church. I don't know. Does that look like Jesus to you? Coming out of all that yuckiness? I don't know. I could be wrong. Just looks a little eerie. But from where he's sitting, he sits back here. But yeah, when you go all the way back to the middle, you take a photo. What does that look like? Can you guys see something weird in there? Kind of a slithery nature. That's right. That's some just spooky stuff. Man, there's some wild and wacky stuff. I'm trying to find another good photo. But yeah, that's just, man, we're gonna have it out after the show. Me and Mr. Fly. You get near my Dr. Pepper, I will bring hellfire on you. Sorry. Sometimes I forget you're there. Philip Billy Corrigan, thank you very much. That's right, Alien Buff. That's right. So yeah, he talks about all that, and it's a really, really crazy interview. He's not the first. I personally, and I'm not inviting any of them to come and show it to me. They don't have to. I'll believe them. But well, I don't know. Maybe you have to show me. I'm a little curious, but I wouldn't want to be eaten or anything, because that would suck. Because then I'd probably have the show the next night, and that would just be, time constraint. Anywho, what do you guys think? I mean, there's so many people say that Elon Musk is an alien. A lot of actors there, even Men in Black said, pointed out that this actor and Schwarzenegger and Stallone, and they've all been taken over there by aliens and stuff. It would make a lot of sense on a lot of things, that's for sure. That is for sure. But yes, so reptiles. It's a big thing. And who's to say with an ignorance that that's not possible? There's no lizard people. Well, who's to say? I mean, people say there weren't dragons and there weren't stuff, but things have been recorded in history. Things have been seen. UFOs weren't real. But those watching this show right now, they are. You just, we need to graduate to the next level, people. I think that's the problem. I think we've gotten into this mental block loop Or we're just stuck on, are we alone? Are we alone? Just because they haven't landed on the moon. But yet all this information, real or not, whatever, it's all out there. We're being bombarded by it through entertainment so that we accept the idea, like many other things that they've bombarded us with over decades. But this right here should just scare the hell out of you. This by itself should just cause pause. I would hope. And I know pretty sure most of you would. So, all right, let's get out of this. Ichabod Mudnuts. Howdy, Doc. I missed y'all, man. Great to see you, brother. God bless. Be safe. Thank you very much, Ichabod. That is greatly appreciated. I do appreciate KP Moss. KP Moss is here. Hello, hello. Let's see. Terry says, I do not think anyone of prominence is an alien. I think they're more visible and just walk amongst us. Yes, no, I think they do. And I think why some people can see them is right, I would say, in the category of people that are able to see ghosts and spirits. You all know I don't, I don't do the herbs and spices and yoga and all that. That's just not my thing. But I love everybody that does that. It works for you. Fantastic. But I really believe that it's people that are tuned in, as psychics will say. I just gotta tune in because they're getting into a frequency. They're getting into an area where their mind, their computer, their biological computer is able to translate the frequencies and allow them to see ghosts and stuff. And I think these aliens that live amongst us, if they are using this form of technology, are doing it through vibration and not makeup and stuff. I mean, like on a cosmic spiritual level, in a sense. It makes me pause, because what if that's just torturing down in the prison bay? Don't ignore those sounds. What if oh shit, and that just threw me off. I had it. What if, yeah, I lost it. Damn it. It was good. It was really good. Thank you for all the screams and shouting. Appreciate it. Okay. Damn it. It was something really good. Did anybody catch where I was going with that? It was off this question. They do walk amongst us. Oh, yeah. So the frequencies. Some people are just able to tone in, and they do that through meditation and sounds and drum beats and whatnot, getting them into that psyche, that space, right? So not everybody can do that, but if they wanted to make sure nobody could see them, yes, here's the thought. Here it is. No sounds out in the prison cell. Is what if the satellites in orbit, their real job is to beam down these transmissions onto the earth over all the people, like in the movie They Live, to keep us subdued so that we would never notice an invasion as it happens. And it's like they walk amongst us until, I mean, in that case, they had rubber masks on, you ripped it off, and they were lizard people in that show. But if it was done with the frequency and you kill the tower, the main one, I mean, you couldn't because it'd be in space. So you'd have to pull some like James Bond Moonraker shit. But you guys see where I'm going with all this? There we go. All right, I'm just going to move on. They blend into our society and civilization. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, they're absolutely real. I'm not convinced all are completely bad. Hopefully not. Me too. I believe there's good and bad. Do you think the watch the water idea came from reptile aliens?
If you haven't seen Watch the Water, go see it. I mean, see it online. Type it in, Watch the Water, movie, free, watch it. Do it. Do it. Do it. You'll be glad you did. You'll feel smarter. Pale Horse Rider says 1,500 years ago, everybody knew the Earth was the center of the universe. 500 years ago, everybody knew the Earth was flat. Imagine that, or imagine what you'll know, Tom, the movie Men in Black, huge truth drop. That is true. That is true. That is true. Trust me, 4 widow dots on my mom's leg, a cop car that doesn't show up in the video, and a ride that was supposed to be 10 minutes top, 50 minutes later. Definitely shit going on with my family. Damn, alien bump. That's some heavy shit to just drop. Damn. I hope everything works out. Starseeds are souls from ET races who chose to incarnate in human avatars here on Earth, and I suspect Elon is a starseed. I have the smartest freaking group of people that hang out on my show every night. I do. That is brilliant. That is some like Avatar stuff. I'm loving it. Starseeds are souls from ET races who chose to incarnate in human avatars here on Earth. I suspect Elon is a star. Yes. Dave Dennis, too. The man, the myth, the legend, ladies and gentlemen, always has some good stuff to say. Always. Doc, do you know there are contact lenses that give you lizard eyes? Yes. But contacts, you can see the circle ring. In these videos, they weren't, and they were breathing. They were doing their thing, and contacts. I haven't seen contacts that do that. That's usually done in like After Effects or something. All the dome symbolism in the Simpsons album covers, TV shows, movies. Hillary Clinton talking about cracking glass roof 3 different times in 3 different ways. Yes. Man. He's got another one. Reincarnation matrix soul trap. Look into it. Do not go into the light. Someone said, what if the light that they said go into the light is actually the light in the operation room at the hospital as you're being born. And you're just so pissed off. That's why you're screaming and kicking and crying. God damn it, I didn't even get to do anything in between. Yeah, so that's been out there. God, like I said, I got the smartest people. True Men Show, the True Man Show, the true show of man. See how I did that? I just took it up another notch. That's Pale Horse. You get a little star there. Good job. Good. The Black Knight keeps them. Or could it not be our satellites, but it's the Black Knight satellite that's been in orbit for thousands of years. Spoke to Tesla. You got these people that have a certain blood type, and they say that's the alien hybrids or whatever. I don't know. But then again, I think we just could be the aliens. We just settled here long ago. And please don't send me church hate mail or anything after that comment, please. But yeah, I mean, what if? So let's see. Dave says that those mind control satellites have been removed or deactivated. Hope it's true. Well, I just thought about that tonight. So, I mean, I knew about towers and cell towers. That was the very first conspiracy I ever researched back in 1991 or 2, I think. Let's see. All right. Exactly. As soon as you fall for the trap, you come right back here. Sometimes they give you a life review and say, oh, you've been a bad boy. You got to go back and correct. Then they mind wipe you. Yeah. No, I believe it. Can you imagine, though, if babies were born all intelligent and able to speak? I mean, that'd be creepy. But here's something that... what was his last name? His name was David. He was some guy, a man from David. Is it David Adair? I think it's David Adair, and he's from Australia. And he was the man that discovered the concept of reverse speech. And I got to actually meet him at a convention in Dallas back in 98, 99. It was a Y2K convention. That's how I remember. So he had these special tape recorders that would play backwards and whatnot. And he had a new baby boy, and he would record the baby going goo goo gaga gaga blah 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 blah, and he would play it in reverse. And no shit, it was English. It was like sentences. It was crazy. And he would talk about reversing, political speeches and stuff, and you'd hear what the truth really was, what they couldn't say. And then like Obama's "Yes, we can." You play that backwards, it says "Hail Satan." You can even do it. Go ahead. Get on your computer, say "Yes, we can," and then play it back in reverse. See what it says. So think about that. Big crowds of people saying that over and over again. And in that dark world, everything is mirrored or reversed. It's mostly mirrored, but you get the idea. As above, so below. So let's see. You're talking to each other. Cause you don't dance to nobody. See, I don't know if that's for me. Oh, you guys are talking to each other. Wait a minute. David Adair is the guy who was recruited by General Curtis LeMay back in the 60s, Rocket Man. Oh, that was probably his name too. The guy that had the jetpack, the first jetpack that NASA did and all that. That was cool. I thought that's when I wanted to fly. My dad would show me stuff of that because he was in the Air Force, and I just thought it was awesome. Oh, here's something. I've watched 100 of near-death experiences, out of body and past lives, and reincarnation is very, very real. Yeah, I mean, they say that the soul never dies. It just keeps going. But are we going to get that nice little, retirement vacation in heaven and all that? Are we going to get to do that first? Like what dreams may come, Robin Williams kind of thing? Is that going to happen? Or is it just an endless loop? And sometimes people don't get erased very well, and they remember stuff, and they remember past lives. So many questions. But back to aliens being here. Could that be a reason why we get these jumps in technology throughout history? Is it because these aliens know if they come down and they do it like big aliens, or we are gods or something like that, it won't be as if though us man created it or came up with it, right? So what would be a great way to help push the human race in its evolution by allowing a maybe more intelligent being, more technologically advanced, to infiltrate our society and find those key jobs or businesses or labs or whatever, get into those jobs and give that technology or that's medicine or science that little boost. And they're like, yes, mankind came up with this. We came up with a cure for this. We came up with the invention for this machine, blah, 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 blah. When, like Tesla, what if? So I'm just saying. So right now, what do you guys think if you were to know for a fact that your neighbor, your teacher, your boss was probably an alien? How would you react to that? If it was like bona fide fact, would it trip you out? Would you freak out? Would you be into it? Would you like, hey, I've never dated an alien before? what would you do? What would you do? Would you have babies with them? Babies. I saw babies here. I have heard babies don't speak at birth because they remember their past lives. Woo. Well, I'll tell you, if I was ever to have a baby in the future, then I definitely would do some recordings and I would play it back and see what they're saying. Let's see. You guys are talking to each other. Pale horse and alien, but you guys are going nuts. Exactly, Claudia. Oh, you talking. All right. I just don't know which one's for me. You guys are all talking to each other. But that's okay. That's all right. Oh my gosh, it's already 8. It's already been an hour. Holy crap. That I thought we were in the half-hour mark. Holy shit. That's crazy. But we can go a few more minutes. Tell me what you guys think. I want to see in the chat room. We'll put it up here. You haven't met my ex-wife, but I'll bump. I'd be intrigued by an alien, probably chat them up. Yeah, that's cool. Find out, ask some questions you may have had all your life. Fourth wave starseeds born in the last decade are remembering their past lives. I was born in the first wave back in the 60s. I know I was different, but it was hard for us back then. Yeah. Well, yeah, it was just starting out, aliens and all that. And so people looked at people like that as a crackpot. You tell them you're a starseed. Yeah, I bet it was hard, Dave. But you made it through and you're here today to testify. And that's what you got to do. Tell these young starseeds, these young whippersnappers, get them in line. Got a new comment. No way. All-nighter? Yes, but no way. Pale horse. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you so much. I don't have any cool videos like Rich does over at GoofOn. He stepped his game up. He got those cool little, like when you donate something or you put a really badass comment or super ticker wicker. That I don't have any of those yet. I hope to soon. I hope to get all that. It'll be fun. So Pale Horse Rider, bless you, sir, madam. Not sure. Can't tell you because you're just a writer, but you're a Pale Horse Rider. So thank you very much. That's very kind of you for the $9.99 super sticker. Okay. Because there's like super sticker and super chat. I still don't get it. So, all right. So thank you very, very much. We'll just leave it there. Let that simmer there for a minute. Thank you. Mine are always towards you, Doc. No offense to anyone. I just start commenting and you're discussing. I always forget the @Doc. Oh, okay. All right. Well, then now I know. Thank you very much. Spaceman says 9 people got hurt in an avalanche and froze to death for 9 hours. But because their brain cells froze before dying, they were able to bring them back to life. All seeing nothing. Backness. I'm guessing you're meaning blackness. Well, that's fucking depressing. That's like really depressing. I'd be like, pray. I'd be like, let's bring on the reincarnation. I hope to God that's not true. I hope it was just their brains went on sleep mode. Hopefully. That's really depressing. And there are people but there's people that died. And I've had near-death experience, and I don't know if I've ever told you guys about it. But something happens. Medical expertise will say it's a misfire of solenoids or, gear shafts in your brain and makes you see shit. Probably true. But that's what our physical being is experiencing. Our soul, that's a whole nother, I hope to God it's a whole nother thing. I hope to God, what a sadness that would be. So if that was the case, I would be like, bring on the reincarnation. Let's do that. Let's come back and try again. I wish I could remember my reincarnations. I've been told I've had many. I've been told I was a vampire. I was a knight. I was every kind of, minus the vampire one. Because I like staying up at night. But all of them were kind of like in one form or another a chivalrous character. Always trying to take care of people or bring them together. And, I can try kind of do that here sometimes. I would like to know, now that we're talking about it, I'm just, it's kind of rekindled the interest. I do know someone I could talk to that might be able to do it, who I trust. But it can leave things into interpretation. If you don't talk to the right person, it can be a charlatan thing, and they're just making shit up, go along, so I don't know. God, no, why am I so curious all of a sudden of this? I'm like, just go on to the next thing. But yeah, their brain cells froze, leaving the body and the brain in a certain form of stasis. So I would see that as our brain being a biological, computer, it going into sleep mode. So there wouldn't be death. So in a sleep mode kind of scenario, you would think it would be black, just blacked out. You're on pause, basically. And then maybe if they did die, the cells that died, then you would see the tunnel. Trying to be positive here. Hopefully. I don't know. Of course, have you ever known me to know anything? Okay, I mentioned the movie tonight, They Live, before you brought it up. You did. Dude, I'm sorry for the sound effects in the background, but we got a new stretching rack in the torture bay. So if you hear anything, it's my assistant who's doing the testing to make sure that it stretches them just right. So just ignore the screams in the background. Let's see here. You know how many video confessions of people floating out there of their body in a hospital, them knowing what's on the roof? Oh, yes. Yes. There are many. There have been many through history. When you die, they will use your loved ones, pets, Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, to get you to come to the light. It's messed up. Who are they, though? Pale Horse Rider. Who are they? It's not God. Who are they? Or are they aliens? Now, there could be aliens among us that literally are like the Star Trek character Q, where they're like gods. They could do anything. They could portal jump. They can fly. All that weird Superman witch shit that we've seen throughout history, and one, reality or not. Yeah, it's crazy. But if you ask me, I think they're here. I think they're amongst us. I'm pretty damn sure I've interacted with a few in my time. I really do. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play this. Well, actually, no. I think you all were here when I played that trailer, so I'm not going to play that twice. But I am. And by the way, once again, thank you, Pale Horse Rider. Appreciate you coming on and for the super chat. Really do appreciate it. But it's getting late. And I will be back again, Lord willing, tomorrow if internet works or websites work. So keep your fingers crossed. Let's see. Thanks again, all my Patreon members. I love you all. I'm sorry for it's been pulling teeth trying to get guests lately. I don't know what's going on. So, yeah. So we'll leave it at that. But I'm just getting things set up here. I love you all. Thank you all so much for taking the time out of your evening, day, afternoon, wherever you are on this earth, to hang out with me and with people in the chat room and allowing me to babble for a bit. So I know it's a small group, and I like it. It's quaint. Yeah, it'd be cool to have a shitload of viewers. So if you want to share and kind of turn people onto this channel, that'd be awesome. Love you forever. So Until tomorrow, then, friends or crew members, we will do this again. Remember, as long as we all lift each other up, we will all rise together. I'm Captain Doc Skinner. This is the Starship Pariah, and you're watching the Doc Force. See you all tomorrow.